Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Satisfactory. The sun is rising on our peaceful and serene desert that we are exploiting for all of its natural resources. It's a lovely new day, and we have a few options for what to work on next, what to build, and research and unlock and that kind of stuff. So we can either do some research in the MAM station right there, or we can unlock something in the hub. Last episode, we unlocked tiers 5 and 6 for the milestones. And if we were going to unlock anything in tiers 5 or 6, basically we were forced into starting at oil processing, because the byproducts of oil processing are required for all of the other tiers. We're going to need plastic and rubber and the circuit boards and some other things to unlock these other guys. See, this guy requires plastic and rubber. This guy requires plastic. This guy requires plastic and rubber. So we could either do oil processing, or we could do some of these tech trees in here. And I think this is what we're going to do today. At least this is what we're going to start with. I would like to go down these research trees at least a little bit. Get some caterium into the base and some quartz into the base. Caterium is kind of nearby. Quartz is not. Caterium ore. Let's scan. If I go over here... Bam! 436 meters in that direction, up on that hilltop. Actually, we can get there pretty fast if we just do a teleportation action. Why don't we do that? Here, that'll be easier than walking. Who likes to walk? Nobody. Yep. Oh, that's so nice. So much better than walking. Doesn't that base look nice? I've added an extra floor up here where we're going to put the next several things we start making. We're going to start with the quick wire, which is made from caterium. You can see I've already made a little bit of an outpost here, and we're going to mine it and smelt it on the site because that'll make the items more dense. And then we can undensify it, which is a technical scientific term, by turning it into wire once the ingots are back at the base. Let me put these away. I don't like random things in my hand. Okay, so I have a little outpost here. It's just 6 little smelters, and I made it look nice. All the belts are nice and 90 degrees. Nothing's plugged in yet. I ran the power through the building with the wall power poles. It's got windows. It's got a nice roof. The only issue I really have is that the roof is technically floating. Just because of the way the height of the smelters, I couldn't put the roof any lower than that. But I think we might be able to just fix it visually. I mean, there's no problem with it functionally. Doesn't matter. You can make anything float, but I'd rather have it look connected. So we can use this little fence guy that we unlocked in the awesome shop. And I think that is going to do the trick, just as long as there's some kind of connection there. Let's add those all along. Let's go inside. Tried to make the wiring as clean as possible. Actually, let's go ahead and wire it up now. Boop. That connects back to the base. Power line connects, let's see, connects through here to there. And it goes out the other side of the building, and it will hook up that mining machine, or it should anyway. Let me finish off making the fences while the ore gets up here. The ingots are going to be made from 3 pieces of ore. So I figured it was a better idea, now that we have some technology, now that we have some better belts and some materials, we may as well just smelt the stuff up here and make it more dense. And then once it gets back to the base, 1 ingot turns into 5 wire. That'll make it less dense. And we would actually need a tier 4 belt to transport it after that, which we don't have quite yet. Alright, lovely. Oh, here comes the ore. Coming in from right there. I actually was considering unlocking the truck so that we could, or I guess it's not a truck, a tractor or whatever. And I built this ramp so that the tractor could drive up here to pick up ore, but then I realized it wasn't really that far from the base. It's actually closer than our coal, so I figured we'd just use a belt for this. And when we go for the quartz, probably we're going to need that tractor. Let's look at where the quartz might be. Raw quartz. Keep in mind, we're already 350 meters from the base. There it is, 800 additional meters, so more than a kilometer. And then an additional one right there, so we'll probably use both of those. And we will do a similar thing of processing it on-site to a more dense form. But then instead of transporting it via belt, we're going to use the tractor. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. I like this style. The color's pretty alright as well, although I will probably continue to change that. We should have ingots flying along. Since we compressed it, we're not going to be compressing this tier 3 belt. I just figured may as well make it a tier 3 belt, because it's actually easier to craft steel ingots or steel beams for the tier 3 belts than it is for the tier 2 belts. Alright, let's go back to the base. And I don't like walking, so... Oh wait, I got a hip scoot. I almost screwed it up. Alright, here we go. Hip scoot. Yep. Yep. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's awkward. Okay. I guess we need to get down. The belt is filling up. Let's see. How are we going to get down from here? What do we need to do? Let's go check out our tech tree. I think what we need to make next is wire from the ingots similar to the copper. I'm just going to hop down. Let me get this out of my hand. Don't need that anymore. I think we're done with that for a while. It's probably going to backfire sooner or later. Something real bad is going to happen from trying to teleport with edible transportation technology, ETT. We are currently working on caterium, so for the next step, we just need... Oh, we actually need those ingots. Oh, those are on the belt, which means I will need to scoop them up, I suppose, or we could just run them into a storage container real quick. Otherwise, I would have to scoop them up one at a time. Bam. Alright, that should do it. Caterium. Quick wire. 3 seconds. Start. The analysis is complete. Please choose a new node. Okay, so now we need to craft the quick wire. And then over here, what does this say? We need the quick wire for both of these steps. That's going to be 5 inventory spaces. Wow. And here we go. The first machines on floor number 6. This floor is a little bit wider than the other ones. They'll probably just get progressively bigger and bigger until we run out of stuff to make. We are higher up than the height that one of these lifts can go, so we've got a second one there. It's kind of neat that it fits within this framework stuff. That's kind of cool. Didn't plan for that, just sort of worked out that way. They are going around there. They're splitting up into these machines. It operates very similar to the copper wire. We are compressing the ore into ingots, and then it gets decompressed in terms of how many things we have on belts into the wire. 1 to 5. The ore for the caterium is 3 to 1. I think the copper is 2 to 1, or maybe it's even 1 to 1. No, I think it's 1 to 1, without going down to look. And there they go, on their way. That seems... Oh, then now it goes filling up. I was going to say, that seems really slow. It should be faster than that. I guess they just hadn't all made their way through there. Now we get to do the fun part, which is we get to connect it up to our storage center. And to do that, we're going to have to get into our crawl space, our interstitial area. And I don't have scaffolding for that. Instead, we have to do a little tricky maneuver. We have to make our way through here. Hup! By sliding all the way down. I mean, of course, I could just make scaffolding, but this is probably more fun. And a little bit... I have gotten stuck a few times, so hopefully nothing breaks. You have to time it properly. I'm not doing a very good job. There we go. Okay. Quick wire. I hooked up the next one, too, whatever that ends up being. That is going to go down to the storage. And ends up right there. There we go. That's only a tier 1 lift, so it's slow, but that's just for the item display. And there is our quick wire showing up. We need 50, I think, maybe for one and 100 for the other. So I'll just wait a minute until that fills up. 200, that should be good. All right, let's do some research now that we have the quick wire. And I think, hopefully, I have the other things required. We needed a few different things to do this tech tree stuff. Caterium, research. That's 2 minutes. This one is 3 seconds. Let's do this first. 100 quick wire gets us 5. Look at this. Or is that the other one? Did we get the spots? What did we get? Oh no, this is the 5 inventory spots. This got us nothing. Okay, we got nothing except the next section of the tree. AI limiter. Oh, okay, so this will not be very hard to research. What's that? Blade runners. Ooh. Okay, that's gonna make us run fast and jump high. Okay, we definitely want that, and we can do all that. Where did we go? I hit escape. And then power pole Mark IIs. Oh, those will have more connections, and we can do that right away as well. Maybe we'll just do all of them. Let's start on this one, and I'll go pick up more quick wire. Analysis complete. 5 more. Wow, that's really nice. 5 more inventory spaces. Player upgraded. All right, so this is going to take 5 minutes, and oh, this one takes 3 seconds, and we can see what's next. I can already see what's next. All right, research that. 3 seconds. AI limiter. That's a building material, I guess. High-speed connector. Okay, this requires plastic, so we're going to be locked out of the rest of this tree until we do the oil. Let's do blade runners. Oh, that's neat. This little laser cutter guy is analyzing the quick wire. Wow. Should be just about done, and it's done. The analysis is complete. All right, let's go ahead and finish up the stuff we can research now, and let's research Power Pole Mark II. Analysis finished. Thank goodness. Power Poles Mark II.
Unlocked.
Okay, new building. So we should be done for now until we can build these more complex parts with our oil byproducts. In the power department, we've got Power Pole Mark I. Power Pole Mark II, which can handle up to 7 power line connections. Are they different size? The power pole, yeah, this one's a little bit bigger. This one can only have 4, that can have 7. That'll be more convenient. I would like a wall mount Mark II. Those are going to be super handy as we continue to build. Other thing we unlocked is going to be in here somewhere, I would imagine. Blade runners. Bam. Oh, yeah, look at that. Exoskeleton. There we go. A exoskeleton for your lower legs that assist your movement, allowing you to sprint faster, jump higher, also dampens the impact of falling. Oh yeah, oh wow, all right. I guess that means, okay, the hip scoots are going to be way more powerful. We might have broken our Zargnut teleportation technology with these, actually. Oh my goodness. I feel like Superman, you know, before he learned he could fly. Superman pre-flight. Leaping a building in a single bound. Is it going to affect our boost pads? Seems like it still works as normal. Alright, so that takes care of our caterium research for now, and our caterium byproducts that we need at the moment. Next, we gotta go in search of quartz. So before we head out and go to explore and look for the quartz area over in that direction, we actually need to unlock something from the hub because we're going to be a pretty good distance away from the base. I don't want to bring the quartz in via belt. Instead, we are going to use the tractor and a trunk station to load and unload. So we need to unlock that and see what materials it needs so that we can be sure to bring them along to construct our outpost. Let's hit the button. I wonder what it's going to do when it hits the overhang. Are you just going to clip through? I can't imagine you're going to try to dodge it, right? No way you're that smart.
Outposts is now encouraged.
Uh-huh.
Vehicle stations have built-in functionality to refuel and restock.
Yeah, you clipped right through. We must be living in a simulation. This world isn't real. That would be in logistics, maybe, or vehicles. Transportation? Transportation. Tractor. Alright, so we need 5 beacons for a tractor. We don't need to build that right now, but we will need to build a truck station, which is frames, rotors, and cable. I got all that stuff, no problem. Alright, dawn of a new day. We're over here by the caterium outpost. Quartz is going to be over here in this direction. Let's do a new scan. We've got blade runners now, so we should be able to get there a little bit faster. Leap over obstacles, things like that. 750 meters in that direction. All right. Let's also take a puff of my medical inhaler. Oh, this is really nice. Really nice. Okay. 700 meters in that direction, plus another one a little farther away. Let's see if I can leap over these gaps without... There's some monsters down there. Hopefully we won't have to die. That'd be nice. That's pretty far. I don't know if I can make that one, but I'm going to try. Here we go. Yep. Not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Abort. Abort. Oh, only 2 hearts. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, I suppose we're not gonna make it. We need to head up to those trees. Maybe we can try to run along this area. And in case we get into any trouble, I've come packing. Hard calibers. I won't show any mercy. Oh, it looks like we're gonna get into a fight. Bam! Bam! That's right! Whoop! Oh, I can jump higher. That's right, I can juke even better. I'm a juke machine. Could you stand still for a second? Hello. Thank you. Alright, let's pick up the carapace. There's another guy over there. You want some of this? I don't think you want any of this. I'm just trying to make my way through the world. There are a lot of these guys around. Ooh, is that a big one up there? What is that? That is a big one. That's a big one of the fire spitters. Alright. Oh, here is a big one. Okay, I think we need to make our way through him. He juked me. Hey, buddy. Could you not come towards me, but stand still? Or you're gonna run away. Okay, maybe he doesn't want to fight. Alright, I guess that's okay. We don't need to kill him if he's not going to be aggressive. So, from the readings we got, I sort of guessed that the quartz would be up there among those trees. Let's do another reading. $280, yes, okay, I think that is probably where they're gonna be. It looks like there is a slope right there that we can climb up. What is that? Some kind of weird tree. More creatures stalking around. Yeah, I see some nuts on that tree. Some poison over there. More quartz being found. Noises. Give me those. More nuts. NVTS. Okay, give me some. We can use those to make inhalers. I don't think we should really be eating the nuts anymore. We should just use them to make better food that gives us a full heal. That also means I'm not going to want to heal until I get damage again. Is that quartz right there? Yes. Oh, there's... Oh, wow. There's 3. And then there's more over... Okay, wow. Alright, that's a lot more than I expected. There's some fruit, and I've got 2 inventory spaces. Oh, I guess we have to fight our way through this, huh? Whoop-a-doo. Oh, my goodness, he got me! Bam! That's right! Oh, the other one got me. Oh, I'm gonna die. Don't die. Jump, jump, jump. Jumpity jump. Bam, that's right. Firepower. Hard calibers. Where did he go? Alright, we succeeded. We won the day. We have a normal quartz ore patch. Here's a second quartz normal patch. And a third. 3 normals. Wow, okay, that's pretty good. That's a lot more than I expected. And there seems to be some kind of crash device here. Hey! You know what this crash device is, friend? Alright. Okay. Let's get this guy out of the way, and then let's investigate. Alley-oop. Okay, alright. Pretty good. This gun. Kind of slow, but not too bad. Better than not having one. We've got some random items, some kind of crashed ship. When we crash landed on the planet, the voice in my head mentioned that only a few had actually survived. This might be the debris of someone who did not. Open the pod. That takes crystal oscillators, and we have to provide it with power. And then we get something out of it. Okay, we'll have to come back to that. There is the space elevator over there. Let's leave a beacon and investigate the other site. Configure beacon, and I'm just going to leave something basic and descriptive. 3 normal quartz, and then we'll come back. Hey there, local. Nice to meet you. I'm new to the neighborhood. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Hey, excuse me. Hey, excuse me. Hey, excuse me. Okay, it's kind of slow, this thing. Hey! Aha! Here we go, right up amongst these trees, very scenic. Normal quartz. More fruit, more marauding enemies. Hiya! That's right. Hey there, friend. Excuse me. Okay, so up amongst these awesome, cool big trees, we have another normal quartz node. And then over here, normal quartz. And then over here, we have probably, I'm going to guess, another normal quartz. So in pretty close distance to each other, we have 6 normal quartz nodes. That is a lot of quartz, at least for our starting out base. That seems like a lot. And it's done. I built a cliff top little outpost here to turn some raw quartz into quartz crystals. Let's power it up. There's the base right over there. And we need a power line from this guy right there to, let's see, where does it go? I guess it's on this wall. There it is. And we're doing a similar thing where we're powering up the different ore machines, although I guess we have more ore this time. 120 per ore node. The monsters keep respawning, like, really frequently. All that crystal. Oh, look at it. Oh, wow. Oh, that's really shiny. That is super blingy. Oh, I like that a lot. That's going to go up here into the building, into some constructors, and we're going to refine that into quartz crystals in these guys. 5 raw quartz to 3 quartz crystals, so 360 to whatever, 212 or whatever it ended up being. That's going to go down the line here. We're running power through the inside. Look at this view. Is this ridiculous or what? Would you want a condominium here? Would you buy this property if I sold it to you? It's not for sale. It's mine. All right, we're making the quartz. That's going to go down the belt. Let's run outside. Now, after it gets outside, it's going to run down this cliff. And then, once we get to the bottom, it's going to hit this machine right here. This guy is a truck station. And the truck station is where the truck, or the tractor, I guess in our case, because we don't have a truck yet, we just have the tractor. Tractor is going to run a circuit. It's going to pick up the quartz from here. And it's got to drive all the way through this weird terrain back to the base. And back here at the base, I've set up the counterpart truck stop where we'll be offloading our crystals after the tractor delivers them. On the back here, there's 3 little sockets for belts. That is an input on the other truck stop over there. You can actually see, it's kind of cool, with the draw distance, you can see the outpost up on the cliff by those trees. Pretty neat. You input the stuff into the truck stop here. It goes into a big inventory. And this is where we'll be outputting, so we're just sending items from there to here. So this belt is going to go into a big storage guy as a buffer, and then onto a belt which will parallel our caterium ingots and go up into the base over there with a belt lift. There's a 3rd socket on the back, and that's for fuel to load up the truck every time it stops by. It's this one here, which has these guys. It doesn't really give you a label, but I guess just visually you can probably make out what it's for. And that gets loaded into here. We're using coal, because that's pretty much all I've got. I had to belt it over from our steel production. It shouldn't use too much. Hopefully it won't impact our steel production numbers at all. Okay, so that is all set up. Next step. Tractor. Oh. Instant cast? There's no, like, beep, 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 beep of the items. Alright, that's the tractor. Kind of cute. Very, chibi. Kind of derpy. Okay, open workbench. Oh, there's the fuel spot. We need to load it up with some fuel to get started. Doesn't have a huge inventory. But it's what we got, so it's what we're going to use. And then it says, bottom right vehicle path not recording, autopilot active, no. Let me just drive it around for a second, get a feel for it. I'm actually standing on the back there, I just noticed. I'm not in a cockpit or anything like that. It's more like a forklift or something. Alright, decent speed though, alright. So I think if we hit V, we'll get a menu. Yeah, okay, we gotta hold it. Hide path nodes, clear path, start recording, disable autopilot. Cancel. Okay, one thing I'm not really sure about is... I guess we'll figure it out as we're recording. Let me get underneath the gantry there. Oh, okay. I guess it's kind of automatic. I'm gonna start, let's start like right here. You shouldn't be loading me up. There shouldn't be anything in there. Or maybe you're trying to give me fuel? Alright, whatever. Or it's just a random animation. Start recording. Recording. Autopilot active. Yes. So that I don't get lost, I have set up some towers as waypoints. And we're just going to try to figure it out. I think I'm spitting out some little green or blue arrows out the back as I drive. Okay. So we can take a look at those later. Drive around this guy. And then around the corner. And juke these enemies there. And I tried to stay away from any ore pockets that we might use in the future. But more or less, it should be straightforward. I just hugged the terrain. We had to go a little bit out of our way because the terrain is so irregular and rocky, and I also tried to avoid like any rocks or whatever. So we're going to go around here to the left. There's an iron ore pocket to the right, which I'm trying to go around, and all these rocks and other random debris that's in the way. Alright, now we're on a pretty clear road that we should just be able to follow. I think we should have to do a full route, a full circuit, as far as I'm aware. Not just half. Alright, then we go around here. And we are almost there. There's the outpost. There's the belt going down to the truck stop. Alright. So I'm going to try to swing wide here. Is that good? Looks good. Loading. I'm going to wait for that to finish. I'm not sure exactly how the recording is going to interpret my pause here. I think we're loaded up. Alright, let's go. Then we just go back the way we came. I'm only going to have one tractor. I'm not sure how they would interact with each other. If we had multiple on the same path, if they would naturally dodge each other, if they would run into each other, not really sure. I think one will be fine for now. Finish. It did not unload my stuff. Oh, unload, load. I want you to unload. Alright, here comes the truck, or the tractor. Let's see if it unloads properly. I had this station set to unload, which I guess is default. I want it to unload from the tractor to the station. Is that working? That looks like it's working. Do we have our quartz crystals? We do. Nice. He brought back all of those. Hey, fantastic. All right, it's working. How long are you going to sit there before you take off? I suppose that's dependent on the... Oh, the wheels are spinning. I guess that's because I was moving the wheels when I wasn't moving. And there it goes. Okay, that's not too bad. I was curious how long the lag would be before he... How long the pause before he started off to repeat the circuit. But that's fine. That's good. That's what we need. We can do some research now. There they go. Down the belt. Okay, so the quartz tree. Crystal oscillators, that's something we'll need to craft. 3 seconds. Research. Please choose a new node. Yes. Okay. Signal Technologies costs 5 crystal oscillators. And there's also this silica, which takes the raw quartz, which I have just from breaking random rocks around the base, around the world. Let's research that. 3 more seconds. That's done. Okay, so we only need 5 crystal oscillators. Oscillators? Oscitators? Oscillatators? Alright, crystal oscillators. 3 seconds. Let's go. Bam. Done. Okay, what's this? Frequency mapping. I have no idea what that means, but that only takes beacons and oscillators. We can do that. The Explorer. Oh, we can unlock a car. I can do that too. 5 minutes, 5 minutes. What's down here? Radio control unit. 3 seconds. Okay, but that takes all-clad aluminum sheet. Yeah, I don't have that yet. All right, but we can do the others. I just need to craft 20 oscillators. No big deal. Bing, bong, bing. Analysis complete. All right. What next?
Has been unlocked.
Oh. Oh. There's been... Okay, bottom right corner. There's a shortcut little menu there, and it's had some different things we can do, and there's been one icon missing until just now. We've got a map. Wow. Oh, I can zoom in. Here's our base. There's our vehicle, our tractor. And it shows... Okay, it shows our different things we've placed down, the beacons. Here's our truck station. Here's our coal power over there on the coast. Okay, that is super cool. The analysis is complete. Bing, bong, bing, bing, bang, bang. Bang, bing, bang, bong, bing. The analysis is complete. Radio signal scanning. Start research. It's finished. Radar technology. All right, we unlocked some cool stuff. Radio signal scanning. Radar technology. Frequency mapping. And the Explorer. Radar tower. All right, looks like... Oh my gosh, I've got to craft more things. 30 more oscillators, 20 beacons, and 30 frames. Oh my gosh, but I'm gonna do it. Alright, so Explorer can go right there. Bam. I wonder why there's no build time. Maybe it's a work in progress, early access game, and whatnot. Under organization. Radar tower reveals an area around itself on the map. The area grows over time. Placing the tower higher increases the area revealed. Oh, okay, big boy. It's yeah, right. Yeah, it's big. Big fella. Okay. Alright. Alright. Holy crap. Dang, I wasn't expecting it to be that big. Here, have some power. Do I interact with it or just check my map? Configure. Oh. Maximum scannable area. Current scannable area. Percent scan 50%. Time until next scan 5 minutes. We can enter a tower name. Alright, let's check the map. What did it do? We've got contours. Alright, so if the radar and the map is based on height, this has got to be one of the tallest places on the map. All this stuff here is black. I think that's because we weren't high enough before. Let's hook this guy up. He is scanning. It's going to take him another 50 minutes or whatever to finish scanning. Oh yeah, but look at this. All that's now revealed. Well, after being AFK for some time, We just reached the maxable scannable area. Let's check the map. Oh. Oh, it's a little bit bigger. Okay, so we've got water out to there. This looks like an edge of the world situation. I know this is a cliff, and all you can see below it is fog. I suppose we don't have line of sight for what's over this cliff. The radar tower can't see things above it or below it, or things it doesn't have line of sight, I guess. So I can't see any of that. I guess there's stuff blocking it, or maybe we're just not quite tall enough. Alright, that's pretty interesting. Scrolling out, I get the feeling, I think the map is way bigger than what's illustrated here. We haven't explored very much at all. But now we got a radar tower. That's pretty cool. Alright, one thing left to do. All right. Hey, what happened? Get up. All right, well, that was a little bit underwhelming. Not quite as zippy as I thought. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. We're finished with the video. We got 2 new outposts, and we unlocked a whole lot of stuff. Next time, probably oil. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.